What is up, guys? I'm back from getting milk at the grocery store. Pardon me, it was a pretty long line. I saw your dad there too. But I am back, and welcome to another Towars TED Talk. To start things off, let me give you a backstory. Around the summer of 2016, Kabam announced that Deca would take over Realm of the Mad God. And because of that, the game had a 48-hour maintenance, and the servers were offline for 2 whole days. Now, this was also the peak of my enjoyment of this game. I used to play for hours and hours on end. My friends at this summer camp were also tuned in on this game. But because of the 2-day maintenance, it felt so gloomy due to the fact that I couldn't play. I found myself thinking, bro, what the fuck are we gonna do with our time since we can't play Realm? That's when I realized the amount of dependency I had toward this game, and I can't find pleasure outside of Realm, to the point where I can say I'm addicted. Now, keep in mind that there were plenty of activities to do, just that my mind was too narrow and only focused on Realm. So I found out this shit ain't good for me, and you're no life, bruh. 2016 you was pretty questionable, to be honest. Like, didn't you kiss 2 dudes in? Lesson to be learned is, don't be like me. I was a little bit too attached and obsessed with this game, and after developing a sense of self-control, I want to state some of the habits that I tended to do or noticed about other people when they're a little bit too addicted? Okay, I don't want to make this sound like people are junkies. This isn't too severe, but I do want y'all to be aware. So here are some negative signs that you should be looking out for. First things first, the one already stated. When there's an update or something in the game that causes the servers to be temporarily down, then you go through withdrawals and shit because this game holds a special place in your heart. This game gave you purpose. It gave your life meaning. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. You're not limited to one hobby. Go explore and you'll find other things that interest you. Another sign of you needing to get your things together is when the game is prioritized over values, like connecting with friends or family. I know I've made plenty of friends because of Realm, but I also have to acknowledge that taking time off this game has allowed me to become close with friends that didn't play Realm. It's important to have diversity. Another value might be like homework, but this one can be just pure procrastination. In that case, I'm a professional. I can easily not upload in a month. Like guys, you gotta prioritize this. You gotta prioritize the 4 assignments that your teacher assigns you within 20 minutes. When you think of the word game, you think of fun, not something you would stress over and lose your temper off of. If you find yourself raging in a non-competitive match, that's a big problem, and it leads to you becoming toxic. And with additional players turning like this, it creates a toxic community in a game. There are a handful of games that have built up this type of environment, and it's to the point where the game does more harm than good for your mental state, because the enjoyment isn't there anymore. Luckily for Realm of the Mad God, it's not like that. I say this because I would consider myself to be one of the most toxic content creators and players in this community, and that's a positive sign because I'm not even that toxic. Of course, I'm not saying that the player base is all well and positive. It wouldn't be too difficult to find a hate comment of me. Hold up, give me a sec. You took McCurryBox's name for clout. You're the biggest wannabe of all the other Realm of the Mad God YouTubers. Yet you still talk the most shit to like everyone. Fuck off! Yo, chill out. I'm literally giving Yinyarn some financial advice. He could have spent $70 on Snake Pit keys, and he obviously wasn't satisfied because he quit the game a month later. If he wanted to waste money, he could have just gave me his credit card information. Yinyarn, if you're watching this, just send me your credit card with the expiration date and the security code. I'll help you spend $70 on something more worthless. I got you, bruh. Honestly, I don't know if I'm the troll or if I'm getting trolled at this point. I find it hard to believe that someone would get this triggered from my comment. But then again, I have enough of these comments to find this normal. Oh, and while we're on the topic of the Realm of the Mad God community, a few Discord servers and content creators, including yours truly, have collaborated on making an all-in-one package Discord server. Actually, I haven't contributed one bit yet. I know it's such a hassle to find invite links to each Discord, but this will no longer be a problem now that it's more organized. If you're interested and want more details, I linked Repoopoo's and Zenyado's video down below. There's obvious potential in this and I really recommend you all to check it out. Back on topic. This one really depends on your financial stability. I don't have much to say on this one other than make sure that you're financially secure and know your wants and needs. Now that we gotten here, I've interviewed a person who is also a bit obsessed with the game and has quit now. Here's how it went. How do we start this? How were you addicted to Realm, and how did you just not become as addicted, you know?
What?
What did you do with your time when you had more time to do other things other than play Realm of the Mad God?
Watch YouTube.
Bro, you're boring as shit. Tell me how you were introduced to Realm, how you got addicted to it, and how you finally quit and stopped.
So how I got introduced to it was by my friends, and then how I stopped was because like of how boring it got, and all you do is the same thing over and over again.
Anything you want to say to the people watching?
Bro, what was that stuttering? What the fuck?
You can.
After hearing my insight, what can you get from this? Shit, I don't know. I ain't no expert. I didn't get a PhD in psychology. But if you do any of these things I stated, honestly, you're probably fine. I think many people are low-key addicted, but not to the point where you have to do something about it. Just be aware and cautious on things you do in general. That's pretty much it. If you have any suggestions on subjects you want my opinion on, just comment them down below. Alright?